quite frequently what books I've read and that I would recommend. It's actually a really hard question because there's so many good authors out there. But I've managed to make a mini shortlist that I think would be good for people to have a read of, which fall into different categories. So first, we've got Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. This gives a really good explanation of why we think and behave in the way that we do and how to change it. Joe Dispenza's got loads of other books that are out as well. You really can't go wrong with this author. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. This is quite an old book now, but it gives a really good explanation of when we reach our own, what he calls our upper limit, and what that feels like, how we can recognise it, and to avoid self-sabotage. Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. This is an excellent book on leadership, whether you work for yourself or you work for an employer. If you want to look at her other books, you really can't go wrong with Brené's content. Oversubscribed by Daniel Priestley. If you happen to run a service-based business, this is a book you must read. You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. Now, I really like this book because it's heavily around self-development and how that overlaps with how you view wealth. Now, if you like somebody that's punchy and funny, this is definitely a good book to get. Attached by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller. Now, this book gives a really good explanation of your style of attachment in romantic relationships. If everybody in the world read this book, we'd understand each other a lot better and there'd be a lot less breakups. Mating in Captivity by Esther Perel. Now, this book talks a lot around connection and intimacy. Now, it's not unusual to hear long-term couples refer to the fact that their intimacy and their connection has slipped by the wayside. If that's something that you struggled with, this might be a book to have a read of. So I hope you found that helpful. Feel free to share in the comments below what books you've read and what books you'd recommend to other people. And other than that, have a good day. Cheers.